A historic first for India. The Indian Air Force has landed the C-130J-30 Super Hercules aircraft at the highest airstrip of the world. We're getting you those pictures right there from Daulat Big Oldie sector in Ladakh. The aircraft was flown by Group Captain Tejbir Singh and his crew, which landed at that airstrip, which is at a height of 5,065 meters in the Aksai Chin area of Jammu and Kashmir. The effort all the more laudable given that the aircraft is very heavy and has the capability to carry up to 20 tons. Daulat Big Oldie is an important army forward area post which links the ancient Silk Route to China. All right, let's go across to our senior editor Anubha Bhosle for more perspective on this big achievement. Anubha, before we get into the military significance of this achievement, just give us a sense of why this is so difficult and what we need to understand from this.
I don't know that this is a significant capability demonstration that has been put forward by the Indian Air Force. Not just have they landed at the Daulat Beg Oldie, which is a very strategic army post, but remember the terrain is such and it's so inhospitable, apart from being the highest airstrip in the world, that this really adds to the Indian Air Force's achievements. Also to add to the perspective really is that the Indian Air Force C-130 was operating on a significant basis in Oprahat in Dharasu. This particular achievement comes close on that, where the Indian Air Force then was able to form an air-fueled bridge of sorts, which basically meant that this particular C-130 Hercules, which has all the capabilities of carrying a heavy load, by this particular achievement today has demonstrated that it in a sense can sustain our land forces in these inhospitable terrains if the need was to arise.
Right, very significant indeed. But Anubha, also very quickly, this is an area that we need to understand from a very crucial military perspective as well. This is an area that saw incursions by the Chinese troops very recently. So this assumes further significance, doesn't it?
Absolutely. There are military lessons, of course, that the Indian Air Force as well as the Indian Army would perhaps learn from this achievement today that has been made by the Whale Vipers, the Special Ops Squadron. Remember, it can carry, as I said, a heavy load. So in a sense, it really can be that route or can be that bridge or a virtual bridge, so to speak, between the Indian Air Force and the land forces in this very strategic area that has already seen incursions from the Chinese side. I don't know that.